Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brock Page, and if you want to save yourself some time, check out my picks for this video in the description section below. Once again, I'm not a sports betting expert, I'm just a fan. I correctly picked 7 out of a possible 9 total picks in last night's NBA action. I was also successful on my 2-team teaser pick, and with that said, let's get into some picks for February 5th. Clippers +6 at Boston. Great matchup here. Total points are at 222. Currently, Boston's laying 220 on the money line. Let's look at some trends. Boston's just 42% against the spread at home, and as the official home favorite, Boston's covered just 43% of their games in that category. When facing teams giving up more than 1 or 2 a game, the Celtics have covered just 15 of 32. And although Boston has won their last 6 games straight up, they failed to cover the spread in their last 3. All that said, let's break down the total points real quick. Both teams have collectively averaged 226 total combined points in their last 4 games respectively. Clippers games have gone over the line in their last 5 straight. That said, I'm foregoing the total points in this one. I am liking the spread and the money line, however. When it comes to the spread, I'm taking the Clippers +16 in my 10-point sweetheart teaser. And when it comes to the money line cash, I'm taking the Boston Celtics outright as game 1 of my 2-team parlay. Once again, Clippers +16 in the teaser, Celtics outright in the money line parlay. Next game, Portland at OKC. The betting opened up with OKC as the 5-point favorites. Total points opened up at an even 214. Since then, OKC's currently -4 on the spread, with the total points jumping up to a cool 216.5. On a side note, OKC's laying 185 for some money line cash. Let's look at some trends here. OKC's been exceptional this year against the spread in multiple categories. When facing teams winning less than 45% of their games, OKC's covered an astounding 82% of the time. They also cover an impressive 73% of their games at the current point spread. And as the official home favorite, OKC's covered a solid 65% of their games as well. On the other side, Portland's just 35% against the spread as the official road underdog. All that said, let's break down the total points real quick. Both teams are collectively averaging 214 total combined points in their last 4 games respectively. 214 is exactly where the line opened up at. That's a little tight for me. I'm foregoing the total points and the money line in this one. Having said all that, I like the Oklahoma City Thunder +6 in the second game of my 10-point sweetheart teaser. Once again, I like OKC +6 in my 2-team teaser. Next and final matchup, which ironically is the early game, Toronto at Brooklyn. Not much analysis needed here, folks. I'm taking Toronto winning this one outright on the road. I like the Toronto Raptors winning this one as the second game of my 2-team moneyline parlay. Once again, I have Boston and Toronto winning outright for my moneyline parlay, and I have the Clippers at +16 with OKC +6 as my 10-point sweetheart teaser. Well, folks, that's going to do it for me. Quick show today, only 3 games. Once again, I have to remind you that I am not a sports betting expert, nor do I implore you to take any of my picks. If for some reason you decide to use the information on this program, you're utilizing it at your own discretion. Most importantly, if you're betting any of these games, do it safe, do it responsibly, and most important, have fun. For Brock Page Predictions and Sports Picks, I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.